I like the jiggly bits of the fat that is holding on to that pork. Even as I touch it with my spoon, that pork seems to be fried kadak. Let's now get a bit of the fat and the meat in one bite. I think this pork pepper, if you really want to get the full flavors or the full breadth of the textures, you're going to have a bit of the meat with the fat. I think on that note, let's go to some of that chili fry. Get some of the onion, the capsicum. This is the sort of food that would be so good with something refreshing. Both the pepper fry as well as that chili fry. The meat is nice and soft. Well, the chicken ghee roast too has found its way to our table along with some neer dosai. So the color of the ghee roast is a little brownish out here, as opposed to what you would typically taste in a chicken ghee roast. But then, I guess every place has its own way of making things. The pork Vindaloo, is this potato or is this fat? So this is actually a Portuguese-inspired dish. And Vindaloo basically, if I'm not mistaken, comes from the term Vindalos. I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but Vin referred to the wine and Alos referred to plenty of garlic that went in. I guess the signature dishes here are the sort that are quite meat-centric, and so you've got to love your meat to relish those dishes. Perhaps a bit of the green paste that goes into it, but not so redolent in the mint or something like that. But I can definitely taste the flavor that comes from a good mutton stock. I'm certainly tasting a bit of the hit that comes from mint, a bit of the green chili too in that perhaps. Also, that sugar has formed a nice crystal layer on top. You need to slowly crack it to reveal some of that custard, some of that pudding within. They call it a creme brulee, but the texture is more of a pudding that has some sugar that's sprinkled on top and then been caramelized.